I have wanted to try one of these for a long time, and all the time I kept saying to myself that it wouldn't be useful. Who uses one these days anyways? But now I got one. Some people associate the Talkbox with 80s hard rock, you know, stuff like Bon Jovi, but that's not really what inspired me to get one. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, it will be no surprise that I draw more inspiration from the 70s. And of course, I'm not wearing this shirt for nothing. I've been a fan of Peter Frampton for almost 2 decades thanks to my dad. I even got married to his hit song Show Me the Way, which is one of the most famous songs using a Talkbox. The last few years I also really got into Joe Walsh, who famously uses one, so I have been debating about getting one of these for a while. And it's not just the sound, using a Talkbox also adds a show element. Especially since hardly anyone is using them these days, I thought it could add something special to my band's shows. Still, I kept putting it off. It wasn't until we decided to do a tribute to classic rock from the late 60s to late 70s with my band that I started to change my mind a bit. On the setlist are the aforementioned Show Me the Way, but also Joe Walsh's Rocky Mountain Way and Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion. What all 3 of these songs have in common, at least in the live versions, is the use of a Talkbox. At first I tried to count my way through it using a wah instead, but it just wasn't what it had to be, so I finally caved, took the plunge and ordered one. Of course I didn't want to go in head first and bought one of the cheapest options I could find, this Harley Benton Talkbox. And I'm really surprised, it's all metal and wood, it actually feels super sturdy and sounds way better than I anticipated. It's also a lot more fun to use than I thought. The hardest part is to get the tube to stay in your mouth without pushing the mic away. And to me it sounds and works very different than a wah pedal. And this isn't actually a pedal, it's actually a small amp with a speaker inside, blowing the guitar sound into your mouth. That also makes this Harley Benton pretty convenient, because you don't have to attach it between your amp and the speaker like you used to have back in the day. I can just throw this in front of my pedal board and close to the mic stand. In the end, I am happy I got one because it's a lot of fun to use and I'm going to be using it on original songs as well. You can simply do something different with this thing, and if you're still on the fence about it, I can recommend you get one. Have you owned a Talkbox or are you thinking about getting one? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you next time.